This is gonna be kind of a special video because I don't usually trade during weekends. And even though if you follow me on Instagram or on Telegram, you probably know that I have been trading a couple of weekends during the last few weeks, then I haven't made like a full length video in regards to a weekend. But in the weekend that I'm going to share with you, I made $37,000. Yes, just as you are listening to it, $37,000 using pocket option. Why? As I was trading OTC, and I'm gonna share with you what strategy I was using, and more importantly, all of this was actually shared with people inside of my Telegram channel, which is 100% free. The link is in the description of this video. Hey everyone, Kristen here on YouTube, and welcome to a brand new video. Today, I'm going to share with you a weekend session that I was able to have. It was like 3 weeks ago when I actually had it, but the learning and the knowledge is limitless. So you can learn it in 2023, 2024, 2025. It's still gonna be the same. So I recommend you to watch this video up until the end. It's gonna be quite longer than usual. Maybe it's not gonna be like 3-4 minute video, but it's gonna be completely worth it. So with that being said, let's dive right into it. Before I actually start with the content of the video, I just want to give you a warning. And the warning is that this is not financial advice at all. I'm not a legal advisor. I'm not a legal attorney or anything like that. I'm just a regular trader that actually records what I'm doing on YouTube, post it on, and then maybe you want to try something similar or do the exact same thing I'm doing. But this by far does not guarantee that you're going to have the exact same results. And more importantly, does not guarantee that you're going to make the same amount of money. So I don't want to read comments like, oh, you promised that I was gonna make. No, I didn't promise anything. I'm just sharing with you exactly what I do. Take it or leave it. And more importantly, if you are going to watch this video, make sure that you actually get the best out of it in regards to knowledge and experience. So hopefully that's clear. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right into it. I do want to start talking about the actual broker I'm going to be using, which is this one right here called Pocket Option. This is the broker that I've been using probably for like 5 years or something like that, and it's like the best broker I'm using currently. All right, I am using some other brokers, but this one I believe it's like the best one, and I'm going to have the link to it in the description of this video, so you can open a free demo account if you want to. But it is available worldwide, and that's actually key for me. All right, you can trade from anywhere in the world, and you can deposit and withdraw using cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Dogecoin, USDT. You can use a bunch of things. All right. So again, this is the broker I'm going to be using. Do you think it's trusted? Yes, I do. It's available worldwide. So I'm going to have the link in the description of this video. All right. So why is it that I decided to trade on weekends? I know that if you actually look back to like a year ago, I mentioned in many videos, do not trade with OTC, which is over the counter, or is a weekend spares, or is, you know what I mean? I said not to trade with OTC, but recently I've been trading OTC, and even including weekends, which has been a big no-no in my previous videos. But there's a reason behind it, and I want to make this super clear. I know probably not everyone is going to be like watching this part of the video, but if you're watching it, please learn the lesson. The only reason why I've been trading with OTC is simply because I know some of you, if not the majority of you, have jobs, have responsibilities, have a business to handle, have a family to take care of. So I know that you cannot just trade anytime you want to. And some of you even don't live in the in the same trading a time zone that I live, or a time zone that doesn't allow you to trade at the time that I'm trading. For instance, 15 GMT for me is 9 a.m. I start trading at 15 GMT. If you cannot trade at 15 GMT because that's, I don't know, your bedtime or something, then you won't be able to trade with real markets. Why? Because the markets in binary options are usually closed after 17 GMT. Even at 18, 19 GMT, you will see some pairs, but with 10% payout, 15% payout, and that's not tradable. So That's the only reason why I decided to start trading with OTC, obviously being careful about it, but more importantly, in order to share with you a new opportunity to trade in case you're not able to trade with the real markets. If you are able to trade in the real markets though, I do recommend you to trade with the real markets. Why? Because then you can take a look at the actual trades on TradingView, for instance. You can use the MT4 indicators such as the Binary Wiz Pro, the BLW Binary Master app. But if you're not able to trade at any of those times, then OTC can be the solution for you. So that's the reason why I've been trading it. Now, with that out of the way, I do want to share with you my live trades that I had during these weekends so that you can actually see how I did and how I was able to make that 37 grand that I just mentioned. So let's go ahead and take a look at them.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes. We got our back against the wall, we gotta fight back. I need a theme song, this the right track. I ain't got no cape or no superpowers, just confidence and self-esteem, the world is ours. I believed in me when nobody didn't. This ain't no freestyle, just some facts that's written. Come on, let's hear it for the boy. He bringing pain at the same time, joy. I bob and weave through the crowd, so untouchable. At first they hate, then they loving you. It's a crazy cycle, but I'm going through it. I wish I was lying, that's why I show and prove it. I'm destined to be one of the best to do it. I ain't saying I'm the GOAT, but I'm closer to it. I should get a statue in the front yard. Man, I'm shooting up my stats like a shooting guard. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes. I'll give it to you in 3D or even play by play. I'm your guest announcer, are you here today? Yo, let me get a show of hands if you rockin' with me. Ain't no stopping us now, we bout to bounce quickly. I'm about to start a movement, put your fist up. Everything all black from the wrist up, yeah. Leather gloves, no prints, what? We about to dip, deep cut, yeah. Now bring it back like a boomerang. Who that man, do that thing, coming through like Buddha Bang. Setting booby traps for girls and goofy cats. Hog tied and handcuffed through in the back. Zip locked and sealed up and tossed away. I don't know about your future, but it's bad today. I'm a prophet and a guru and the rap police. You in the belly of the beats, masterpiece. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes.
Awesome. So now that you've actually seen those live trades, it's time to talk about this strategy that I've been using. And I'm gonna take like a 1 minute explanation here in order to share with you exactly how I use the strategy. But after this little explanation, I'm going to share with you how, like in detail, how to use the strategy with an extra clip. But the strategy itself is based on trending and pullback. So what you need to do is to identify the trend with 5-minute candles, which is this one right here. This is the trend. You see it? Awesome. Or this is the trend. You see it? Awesome. So when you identify the trend, all you have to do is to pretty much understand when the price will retract a little bit and continue with its way. I'm actually going to be using TradingView in order to share with you this example, because some of you are like, hey, that doesn't work in the real market or whatever. Yes, it does. So I'm gonna look for a trend. There were some news right now, so don't pay attention to the last candle. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this little trend that we have right here. If you notice, there's a trend in this section, right? Right here, it's a downtrend. How do you know that? The 50 SMA will actually determine the trend. So once you actually determine what's the trend, you can identify exactly at what point the price will actually retract, or at what point the trade is actually gonna like come back a little bit against the trend and is gonna pull back, continue with the trend. So how does it work? If you notice, we are using the RSI and the 50 level is what's important. So if you notice that this is a downtrend and the price of the RSI actually touches like the little area, where did I put it? Hold on. Right here. If you notice right here, it touched the 50 level right here. It touched, the RSI touched it, so then the price starts to retract. So what do? You enter a put position. Now, in this trend, you're going to place 1-minute position. It's not gonna be 5-minute positions as you might think. It's 1-minute position. But I wanna be more clear in regards to this specific strategy. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to add a clip that I have explaining this specific strategy in very deep detail. And if you are going to be one of those people who are saying, hey, you put this clip all the time, don't watch it. But if you want to really learn the strategy, watch this little clip and then we're going to come back. All right, so I want to start by explaining you this strategy. And in order to teach you that, let me just go ahead and open my pen. And I even have this thing, and let me just go ahead and show it to you because it's actually kind of cool. It's my mouse pad, and it does have, probably you couldn't hear me. It does have this thing with the trending, right? And that is exactly what the strategy is. But let me just go ahead and put it in simple terms for you. So what we do with this specific strategy is that we go with retractions. All right, so this is a chart for Forex, and in this specific occasion, I am going to use this thing on Quotex, okay? So I'm actually gonna go into the 5-minute charts. And you know what? I'm gonna choose Euro USD on a different platform so that I don't have any of that. So what I have right here is a complete empty platform, right? So what we are supposed to look for when we're looking for this specific strategy, first of all, is a trend. There are two trends. Is either uptrend or is either downtrend, right? Simple as that. Now, when you identify where the price of the market is actually going, and you know the trend, you're gonna trade along with the trend. What I mean is that if it's an uptrend, you're gonna place call positions. If it's a downtrend, you're gonna place put positions. Does that make sense? Cool. Once you actually find the trend, you're gonna realize that inside of the market, when it's an uptrend, the price starts to go up, and then there's a retraction, right? This is called pullback. And then it continues. And then it does the same. Then it continues, does the same, continues, does the same, continues, does the same, up until obviously it changes trend, right? What we're targeting is those pullbacks in order to make money, which are this, and maybe this. When you're looking at a downtrend, it is exactly the same, but the opposite. So you're gonna realize that the price is going down, it's gonna have a pullback, going down, a pullback, a down, a pullback. Even sometimes you're gonna see that it maintains in the same pullback and then it down, a pullback, and so on. We target these entries, these ones right here, okay? So this is what the strategy is all about. Now, obviously, this is just price action, and you might think, hey, yeah, but I mean, how do I identify it? So I'm gonna go through the broker in order to do this. And what I want you to see is that not only I actually identify those trends in 5 minutes, but I trade in 1 minute positions. I don't trade in 5 minutes. See, the longer the time frame, the more accurate the strategy is, the more respected the strategy is. So when you actually go into the market and you see in 1 minute, the strategy might not be respected many times. As a matter of fact, there's an old video with over 160,000 views that I have with this strategy in just 1 minute, and it works insanely good. But with this new method, it works even way better, okay? So again, let's go ahead and try to identify the trend. This is a downtrend in 5 minutes, right? So what we do is that we identify a trading zone. Oh, shoot. A trading zone. And we're going to identify, all right, you know what? This looks like it was a good support level. Then it got broken. And then boom, it became a new resistance. You see that? This is exactly where we're going to trade. And in order to trade, what we are going to do is jump into 1 minute. And we're going to identify these entry points that we see right here. And that's what we're going to enter. I am going to share with you my live trades in just a little bit, but get an idea. Okay, I'm showing you this perfectly live. Let me find another pair as an example. And then what I'm going to do, of course, is that I'm going to share with you like, oh, there's only OTC. All right. I'm going to share with you. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing going on right now. I'm going to have to go get one of those clips. All right. So this is going to be one of the clips where I actually place my positions. And this is one of the things that you're going to realize. I drew the trading zone based on the 5 minute chart. And then I looked in the 1 minute positions in order to place positions. The way you're going to enter positions is once the price is inside of the zone, you're going to enter for your direction. In this case, is a put because it's a downtrend. So you're going to enter put positions in 1 minute candlesticks, in 1 minute charts. Okay. So as you can see right here, the price actually entered in the zone and then it retracted. And I ended up winning both of these positions. So it was kind of an easy money, all right? In this second clip, you can see something similar, but this one took a little bit longer. Same thing. I looked for the actual setup and then I entered my position. And as you can see, you can win them all. It's impossible, but you'll win most of them. And by doing this strategy in two simple setups, I was able to make my total profit of $4,820, which is literally after this one expires, I think. Yeah, there you go. Boom. $4,820. I'm going to share with you right now the live trades so you can have some fun. But yeah, it was pretty simple. The most common question is, how can you find a zone? And in order to do that, I'm going to use actually TradingView. I believe that it's going to be easier for us in more real time. All right, seems like it's going to be impossible for me to find it. So I'm going to use this example, which is the same live trade that I just showed you. So look, in this specific example, what I have is that it is a downtrend based on the 50 SMA. It is a retraction right here, and it goes into this direction, and then it's supposed to drop. Now, you have to use two indicators in order to know that the price will actually start dropping. And the first one is called RSI on the period of 14, and the level is 50, which is this one right here. So once this one right here gets closer to the 50 level, that means that the price will start dropping, okay? And if it's obviously an uptrend, it will do the opposite, right? So this is how you find the zone. You find the latest, in a downtrend, you're going to find the latest support line that was broken. It became a resistance. And in an uptrend, you're going to find the latest resistance that was broken that now became a support level. Okay? So keep that in mind. Now, once you actually do that, that's when you jump into 1 minute candles because you need to find your entry points, okay, on a lower time frame. And that's pretty much how you find the zone. Now, what is it that you should avoid in the zone? And this is super important. And I even make these mistakes most of the times, or sometimes. If you see that the price is crossing going up on stochastic, meaning that it will be a call, and you're in a downtrend, don't enter there. Enter when the actual stochastic is pretty much doing this. I mean, when it's showing you that it's going to actually cross going down, it's going to follow the direction. Okay. So if you're in an uptrend, don't enter when the stochastic is crossing down. And if you're in a downtrend, don't enter when the stochastic is crossing up. Okay. Avoid that. Now, some people ask me all the time, Chris, how can I choose the best entry points? Look, all of this area is a good entry point. Okay. If the candle goes all the way up and closes outside of the area, don't enter anymore. It means that it didn't respect the zone and it's going to continue going in that direction. But all of this is an entry zone. It's up to you when you want to enter. You see, I enter, most of the times I enter here at the beginning. And then if it jumps more, I enter here. If it jumps more, here, 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 here. And then when the price drops, I end up winning all of them. Or most of them, right? And end up making money. So that's how I choose my entries. All right, so there you go. This is the strategy that took me to $37,000 doing a single weekend. So what is it that you should do now? Should you trade on weekends? Look, it's completely up to you. I've even sent these signals on Telegram and shared with the group on Telegram as well, which is 100% free, by the way. You should join, use the link in the description of this video. But one thing that you should notice in regards to this specific application, or in regards to this specific strategy, I'm sorry, is that it works at any pair, at any time during the day if it's OTC, and it's extremely, extremely profitable. All you gotta do is master it. And when you master it, the sky's the limit. So, hey, hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. And if you did, go ahead and smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. And more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you could always use the comment section below and my team will be happy to reply to you. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you on the next one.